Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? It is September 11th. Oh, 6:42 a.m. and I am Central Time. I live in Louisiana. I'm currently bracing for this Category 1 hurricane, which should make landfall, I don't know, in a couple of hours. We'll see. If the power goes out later on, my wife wants us to go somewhere, so we'll see. May or may not go out. But let's see what's happening today. September 11th, we have CPI. My time, it's going to hit the charts at 7:30, which will be 8:30 Eastern. So I'm going to do a little recap. Now, this may be a long video. This may be an hour and a half video. But I'll give you an update on what's been happening this morning so far. So this is my day number 2 Apex $300,000 trading account. You can see I'm up to $304,000. So day 2, I'm starting just at 4,000. I'm currently in a trade. I'm going long with one contract. Because I do believe we'll have a decent number for CPI today. You can see the market fell all the way down here to 18,705, and it came all the way back up. But that's not to say that it can't fall back down, because it 100% can. It touched this key macro support level that I had drawn, so that's good. The next key macro resistance, I don't see one, honestly. It's somewhere, but we're not at it. My entry point for this trade is at the price level of 18,832. I'm currently down $100 in this trade. All right. So this is my day number 2 of Apex. Like I said, y'all, this video is going to be about an hour. Since it's 6:45, I'll probably film it to 7:45. CPI will hit at 7:30 my time. So I'm expecting to see, depending on the price level where it's at, I'm expecting to see it jump up at least, I don't know. Let's be conservative and say an $80, a $90 jump, whether it's up or down. But I'm thinking it's going to be up. Right? So let's start this day with a trend line. We'll go to the low of the day. And we'll hit that right there. Right? That looks good. It's a low number. Actually, I could bend this a little bit right there. Alright. That's my first trend line of the day. Let's just bring it up some. Right there. Okay. Now, I want to hop over and show y'all my take profit account. That was my Apex. This is my take profit. So I did trade this morning my day number 2 for the $150,000 take profit account. This is, of course, still the evaluation. Day number 2. And I did very well on it. My key goal, because it's a 5-day eval, my key goal is to do $1,800 a day. $1,800 a day times 5 is $9,000, and $9,000 is my profit target for the $150,000 account. So let's go over here, look at my trade performance. Oh, I don't like it at the bottom. I like it to the sides. Let me redo that. There we go. So between last night and early this morning, I had, so my losing trades was 1,315, but my winning trades were higher than my losing. I had 2885 in winning, so overall for the day, 1570. So I'm gonna stop there. I had 21 trades total. So 14 of those trades were winning and 7 of those trades were losing. So that's 50-50, right? I had a 66%, 66.6% winning, 33.3% losing trades. So I'm good on the day, right? I don't need to trade this eval anymore. All I need's $4,000 more and I pass this eval. And this is only day number 2. Alright, just want to show y'all that quick little update. So yeah, looking good on the take profit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close my take profit window out, and I'm gonna keep my Apex account up. Alright, I'm currently up $20 in the trade. 30, 40, we have 42 minutes left until CPI numbers hit. So that'd be nice if this trend line holds. I'm up $70. Alright, well, if y'all want to sit through this video, I'm just going to keep the charts up. I may do a little talking a little bit here and there, but I'm on my first cup of coffee, so I may be a little silent. Like I said, this is going to be an hour video, so if you just want to fast forward until 7:30 hits, it's 6:50 right now. It's up to you. I'm just going to keep the NASDAQ open. Right. Actually, you know what? Let me zoom out and look at the, I'm going to go to the day candle, right? Look at some, okay, so we do have some, I do have some macro supports and resistances, but the next resistance is at 19,200. Roughly there, right? Yeah. $19,217 is the next big key resistance. So that's why we couldn't see it on my 1,000 tick chart, because it's too high up. The NASDAQ's only still currently at $18,837. All right. So now that I do know that we have those supports and resistances on the daily charts, right? Let's go back out to, let's do a 15-minute. Look at the 15-minute candles are doing. Let me zoom out a little bit, see what's happening here. All right, 18,868 is a heavy resistance. So that may be bad for CPI, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go back to my ticks. 1,000 tick candles. Got my trend line drawn. I guess I'll set a stop loss. I'll do a $40 stop loss. So that'll be like $700 loss if it falls abruptly, right? My entry point is at 832, so I'll go down to 790, right? Oh no, not 2. I need to trade here, and then just the 1 right here. Sell there. So I'll set my stop loss actually right below that trend line. So I might, you know, I'm willing to lose 1,000 on this trade. Just, you know, you gotta give your charts room to breathe, So my prediction for the day is we're gonna go into the green, right? The market's down $28, but the reason I give myself room to breathe, because if this baby falls, right, breaks the trend line and hits it, right, sells it, and then skyrockets, I'm gonna be very upset. But if it falls and say it breaks the trend line but only falls to 796 and then continues in the direction I think it's going to go, at that point I was, I'm happy that I have my stop loss a little further down. I'm willing to lose $1,000 on this trade because I believe that CPI is going to have good numbers. So that's why I bring it down, right? That's a $50. That's a $50 stop loss. So price has to fall $50 in order for it to stop me out, which I'm okay with. Some people say that's too risky, but it is what it is. I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be golden for the day. I'm only in with one contract because it's early. I'm gonna add more to position right before the CPI numbers are released. All right, I'm gonna go silent for a little bit, get some more coffee. Let's see if y'all can see that real well. I'll zoom it in some more, just so it shows up on the screen better. There we go. There we go. Man, if y'all could subscribe to the channel, I believe 9 more subscribers and I can do live trading. I won't have to just film it and then post it. I could do it live, which would be awesome. If y'all could just subscribe. You ain't gotta like the video if you don't want to. You can just subscribe to it, to the channel. That'd be nice. I would appreciate it. Alright. Currently up $60 in this trade, but that can change in the blink of an eye. Alright. Alright, we got 35 more minutes until CPI gets released. Cup of coffee number 2. Oh man, I'm so tired. I stayed up till like 1 o'clock last night. Went to the corner store to get a bag of Skittles. I was craving it. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to the corner store to get a bag of Skittles to fight this craving." We'll give in to it more or less. Oh man. Hopefully this little Category 1 hurricane ain't too bad. I was reading a couple little things earlier, and I think they said about 85, 90 miles an hour sustained winds, which is, it's pretty strong, but it's not like, I think the last bad hurricane we had was like 115, 120 mile an hour sustained winds. So I think it's going to drop down. When, of course, once a hurricane hits land, it loses its momentum. And we're pretty decently inland. I'm about a 7-minute drive from New Orleans, the city of New Orleans. So, I think we'll be all right. May lose power, may not. Who knows? If we lose power, I guess we'll drive up north to go see my grandma. She's about an hour and 50 minutes away up northern of us, still in Louisiana, but we'll see. Alright, it's currently down $100 on this trade. Oh, hopefully my kids stay sleeping for another 2 hours. They was up last night partying too. Till frickin' midnight. Crazy ass kids. I put them in bed around 8:30 every night. But that doesn't mean that they go to sleep. Freaking children are wild, man. I'm glad I waited to be in my 30s to have children. If I would have had them when I was in my 20s, whew, that would have been bad news for them and me, for real. Come on. I'd really like to actually pass this account today, since Apex still does that 1 day pass thing, you know. I'd have to go heavy though. I'd have to go in with, I don't know, 25 contracts, right? For CPI, you can trade news on evals, but you can't. I don't believe you can trade the news once you're in the PA account. I've had several PA accounts, but I don't remember the rules on trade news. I'll have to Google it in a little bit. All right, starting to see a little bit of momentum. 7 o'clock, as always. Let me get my chair to come sit down. Uh-oh, I was up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm down, I'm up. Gotta love the frickin' stock market, huh? I used to think that the hedge funds controlled all this, but it's all just algorithms. It's crazy. It's freaking computers doing this. It's not even real traders anymore. That's scary. In my eyes, that's freaking scary. Oh, it's got a nice little drizzle outside. I had to put my little jalapeno, got little jalapeno seedlings I'm growing. One's about an inch in length so far, and the other one I have, I planted in, I think about 5 days ago, so I should see a little break through the dirt in the next 4 days supposedly. So I'm gonna put it outside to catch some rainwater. I'll bring them inside in about 2 hours. Let them get a little bit more rain, and then I'll bring them inside because I don't want the wind to tip over the little containers I have them in. I love jalapenos. I actually have 3 habanero trees. Actually, they're producing habaneros right now. They're green, but they're starting to turn into the orange color, how they're supposed to be. So I give them another month and a half, and they'll be ready to pick. I can pick them now; they're gonna be hot, but I want them to fully mature. So about a month. Only if this damn hurricane wind don't rip them out the damn ground. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be really upset if these winds uproot my damn peppers. Me and my wife, we got grapes too. We got grapes, blackberries, okra. Okra grows every damn day. You gotta cut that. You gotta cut okra every damn day. Got a couple of other little things out there, but no telling what this wind's gonna do to it, honestly. Down 150 on the trade. Okay, come on now. Oh man. Let's see if it falls back to that trend line that I drew earlier. If it does fall back to it and it doesn't break it, I'm gonna add one more to my position. I'm wondering if this is going to act as a support resistance level right here. Right? Bounce, 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 bounce. Breaks it. Goes all the way down here to that support down there. Bounce, breaks it. Yeah, broke it again. I don't know. It may act as some type of support. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it does. I got my stop loss down here at 18,779. My entry for this trade was 18,832. Still currently down. $65.70 in the red. Come on. What I need? I need $20,000 to pass this eval. So I need 16,000 more, roughly. I can do it. I've done it before. I've actually passed Apex a couple times on the first day. Had to restart a few times, but I think there was maybe 2 times where I actually purchased an account, a $300,000 account, and passed it on the very first trade. But, I was going in with 30 and 35 contracts, which is stupid risky, right? I don't advise anybody to do that, right? Unless you're crazy like me. But yeah, I think 2 times that where I purchased one and got in it with one trade and made like 21 racks. And just in one trade in a matter of 3 minutes. Just right place, right time. That rarely happens, but it does sometimes. I also did early this morning. I traded my personal account, my regular cash account. My key goal for that every day is $20. Right, I think I did like $26 on it this morning. I trade micro NASDAQ when I do my personal account. Just because I hate losing. I hate losing, even if it's $10. I hate losing. So I go really small on my personal TraderBait account. $20 a day I'm happy with that. I'm gonna grow that eventually. I may raise it to like profit target $50 a day, and I'll just keep going up. But I like to trade that very small in increments, just so I know I don't lose my hard-earned money. Maybe eventually in 3, 4, 5 years, God willing, I could start doing 1,000 a day on it. That'll be nice. But baby steps, guys. Nothing in life comes overnight, except if you have the winning lottery ticket, and even that don't take overnight. I think that takes about a month, 2 months to get your money. All that litigation. $20 more minutes for CPI to be released, and that's at 7:30 Central. Come on, baby. It'll be nice to pass this thing today. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Pass it today. Pay the $85 activation fee. The $85 lifetime activation fee. I believe Apex is still doing that. If not, it's $135 activation fee. But if I pass it, y'all will see me pass it. Cause I'll go heavy. I ain't gonna lie, I'll go heavy. Especially if we get to that point in 20 minutes and I'm up like 1,000 or 2, I'll go in with, I don't know, 18 contracts. Yeah, I'll go in with, since I'm already in with 1 contract, I'll go in with 18, and that'll make it 19 contracts. But I'm not biased on it being green, right? If I do start to see it turn around and start to go down, I will reverse my trade and short the market. I've always learned that if you stay biased in a losing trade, you're going to get stopped out. So never be afraid of changing your decision on the market, right? If you start to see it go south, roll with it, right? Don't stay in a losing trade. That's why we have stop losses, right? I should bring this up a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it down here. Because you never know, we might see a sharp downturn and then a real big, nice pivot up. Oh, We'll see, man. It'd be nice to pass it today. I'm not even gonna lie. Day number 2, past the Apex. Thursday for tomorrow, I'll be in a funded PA account. God knows I need it. This is week number 3 of me not being employed by Mercedes-Benz anymore. I quit my job due to basically politics of the company. But it's better now that I can solely just focus on this and solely focus on my children and my wife. You know, my wife's pregnant with our 4th child. It's a girl, finally. So we don't have to try no more for the little girl she wants. "17 more minutes. I'm glad I got my take profit out the way. Because to take profit, you do not want to reset. It's a $100 reset on that. At least this one's only $35 reset right now. But I don't plan on resetting this. I plan on passing this. If not today, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday of next week. Man. I think when I first started trading futures, after I left trading options, I was in my, I put a couple $100 in my personal trading account, personal Tradeovate trading account. And then, of course, you get a simulation account with your personal account. And I worked that bad boy up from $50,000 all the way up to like $700,000, just making crazy trades, because it's paper money. So you just make bold trades. I got it all the way up to where I could trade 100 contracts at a time. And when you start trading 100 contracts at a time, 100 minis on the NASDAQ, it's easy to make 50, 60 grand in a matter of 3-4 minutes. That's when you're playing with crazy money. I could imagine if that was real money. Up $40 on the trade. I don't know, for those who don't know where you can see the profit at, it's right here in green, and also right here in green. Okay, once it turns red, then you're, of course, in the red. I don't know if y'all can see it though. Up 65, up 60. I think y'all can see it, I'm not sure. "14 minutes. September 11th, man. I remember when that happened. I was still in school. I don't remember which grade. That's crazy. It's been so long. Let's pass this for them, guys. Come on. Alright, currently up 200, 195 on the trade. So I'm up $10 on my entry point. My entry point is 832, it's now 842. Up 215. see what the ticks are doing. Oh, look at that NQU4. Let's filter this up to 5 contracts at a time. Mainly green, of course. 8 contracts. Up 270 on the trade. My trailing drawdown is still at 7,300. Up 280 on the trade. Oh golly. I'm gonna go in with one more contract right here, so I'm gonna buy market.
Order filled.
Now I'll set me another stop loss at 18,794. Let me bring that up just a hair. So I'm gonna set a stop loss at 18,798. My entry there was 846, which brings my overall entry with the 2 contracts up to 18,840. All right, 10 more minutes. Let's go, baby. Zoom in for y'all to see it better. There we go. Blue line's my entry, trend line, support, first stop loss, second stop loss. Up 340 on the trade. So let's zoom out and calculate. Right, so where we're at is 845 roughly the price. All right, 60 bucks from here on up would be the price of 900, so 18,900. I'm gonna draw a line at 18,900 right here, right? So that's 60 bucks to this price. From here to here would be 60 bucks. And in order to make 16,000, because I'm up 4 and 20 is the goal, I would need to go in with 16 contracts. That'll make 20,000 for the day. 2 pass it today. Let's go with 17. Not gonna go in with 17 just yet. I'm gonna wait. Adrenaline's starting to kick in. I always start to get a little bit of adrenaline when CPI starts getting close. Starting to see a little bit of selling pressure. Currently up $5 on the trade. So I went from being up like 300 to now being basically breaking even. It's going to be in the red now. I think we're starting to see a little pullback towards this trend line and this resistance. I mean this support. So now we're going to be in the red for the next freaking 6 minutes. I'm hoping we don't see a bad fall. That's gonna suck. Right? That will suck if it's not green. But, you know, if it falls, at least we have our 2 stop losses. 5 minutes left. CPI release. Starting to get a little excited. Okay, we're in the green now. 175. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. It's starting to creep back up on the high of the day at 18,857. We're currently at 18,805. Right. Starting to see a little push up. Looking good. Now add one more to my position.
Order filled.
Make it 3 total. I'm gonna set me another stop loss, probably right here in between these 2. I'll bring this one up just a little bit, just to cover my tail. Four minutes. Ooh, I get excited when it gets to this time of day. There we go. Trailing drawdown, 7,500, back to where it originally begins. There we go. Starting to get some nice pushing. I might slowly start adding to the position. Let's see. I'll add 2 at this price here. Look, let me go here. Add 2 here. Up 400 on the trade, 390, 420. Come on. Come on. 2 minutes left, CPI. I'm gonna put a buy of 15 right here at 18,870. We'll put a sell. I'll put a sell right here. put my take profit, sell it right up there at that 18,900 of the full amount. That's 20 contracts. If it goes up that high. Up 600 on the trade. I'm going to start raising my stop losses because I don't want to lose too much. There we go. I'm starting to see it. Starting to move. Alright guys, this is it. If it falls, you know, then I'm wrong. But I won't blow the account because I have my stop losses. Okay, here we go. Starting to go down a little bit. Let me bring this one down here. Come on, CPI, 1 minute, baby. My nerves are starting to get bad now. Come on. Don't be red, baby. Do not be red for dad.
Stop filled.
Damn.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Oh. That sucks. I was completely wrong. That's okay. It is what it is. That's crazy. I don't think I got stopped out though. Still got $200.
Order filled. Order filled.
There it goes.
What's up, Josh?
None. Chill.
Taking out the dog. Come on. For the hurricane.
Well, it did not do what I thought it was gonna do.
Huh?
Did the complete opposite. Well, it was a good try. I went completely opposite. Now watch it start going up. Nasdaq's down $100. Man. Oh, that happens. Disappointment.
Which prediction was right? Mine or yours?
About what?
I predicted the stock was no. I forgot to ask you about it.
Did what?
Me and you both made separate lines. We predicted if the stock would break the point or go.
That was like 3 days ago. That was a couple days ago. Way down the line after that.
Oh.
This is a minute by minute thing, bro.
That was like day by day.
No.
Dude, you don't have to go back outside. I know you don't like the rain, but I won't be able to take you outside hurricane.
Well, it is what it is. At least I'm up on my take profit, so that's good. It broke clean through that freaking trend line and that support. Well, do not gamble more than you can lose. That's all I can say. Slightly disappointed, but it is what it is. Alright, y'all. I'm done for the day. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Stay safe. Don't trade more than you're willing to lose. Alright, y'all. Later.